What's up, everybody? Hey, today we were talking about should you plant a brassica food plot in the south. So I'm from Arkansas, and I am in the central kind of western edge of Arkansas is where I'm located. Well, you know, we've all seen it. We've all seen the videos of that massive buck with that big brassica hanging out of his mouth, just munching on it, you know. And for me, that has never happened. Started planting food plots in the year 2000, and I have tried everything. I think the first brassica food plot I planted was from Biologic. You know, it was renowned. Everybody was talking about it. I planted it along with other things, and that's one thing I will say. I've never done a standalone brassica food plot, but over the years I have planted it in addition to other plantings, and I have just never had good attractiveness with it. Does it grow? Yes. Is it easy to plant? Absolutely. You pretty much put it out, cover it with dirt, put some fertilizer, it's going to grow. And is it a good looking plot? Absolutely. It comes in the right time of year, it's green, it's vibrant, it can get really tall, but I have just never had deer be attracted to it. For instance, this season on the last video we did showing the planting in our fall planting, I tried a radish patch and just, you know, wanted to try something different. That is one thing I do, is every year I like to try something new that I've never tried, or, you know, experiment with stuff. So I planted a radish patch this year. Again, comes up great, looks nice. You know, it's green right there in the early part of bow season, just like you want, but nothing ate it. So we thought, okay, it's not attractive in the first of the season. I mean, that's kind of what I've seen in brassica stuff, you know, since I've been planting it. And so we're going to wait. So, you know, November gets here. We finally start getting some cooler temperatures. In Arkansas, it takes a while for us to get that first frost. And I thought, well, okay, after this first frost, you know, this stuff's really going to push the sugar up into the plant and the deer are just going to destroy it. Well, first frost came, no different. The deer actually just walk through it, go into the cereal grains that I've got planted. Winter wheat, oats, I love peas and clover. So I thought, okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. We had another big swing of cold weather, like some really cold weather for us. I'm going to put a camera on this thing, and I'm going to monitor this food plot. And it's just a small food plot, but you know, the deer are already there because I have a large food plot all around. So I put a camera on it from the 1st of December all the way to January. I had probably 100 and something pictures, 120 pictures in that month time. And out of those 120 pictures, I think I had 2 pictures where a deer had actually dropped its head to eat. But my camera set on every 30 seconds, and it was only the one picture. So they didn't stay there and feed at any point. And this is after the frost. And, you know, we had a couple more hard freezes, and then the whole plot dies. I mean, just completely dies. And, you know, like I said, this year was radishes. I'd never tried radishes. I thought, hey, we're going to try radishes. And I love to see how deer react to things. So, long story short, in my opinion, over the years, 22 years of planting food plots now, I just, in my region, you know, I call myself the South, we just don't have luck with brassica food plots. I know there's probably some guys out there that's got stories where they have, but I challenge you to plant some cereal grains in addition with brassicas and see what the deer are going to prefer. For me, winter wheat, oats, I add in peas, and then I've got clover, and that to me has been the mixture. You know, but you know, do know that not all food plots are created equal. A lot of guys aren't going to hunt that food plot correctly. There's not going to be any screening or any cover around that food plot, so activity will be less dependent on your situation. But with that said, do brassica food plots work in the South? For me, in my location, in my region, no. We deal with the heat and the drought, or both. many times in the fall. Last year we had to wait until August. No, I'm sorry, we had to wait till October before we could plant because it's the first time we really had a chance of rain, and we had went through a 2-month drought there. Everything dried up. A lot of my stuff suffered, but we got it planted. Everything was planted by October, and by the end of October everything was rocking green and major attractive, except for the radishes. And when I say radishes, I mean radishes, turnips, rape, anything that is categorized in that brassica category just has never worked for me. Now, up north, different story. The deer crave things differently up there. There's a lot of ag land around, so it's different. But here, mainly big timber, mountainous kind of, no luck whatsoever. So in my opinion, in this region, in this area, if you're similar to me, we're pretty hot in the summer, we're pretty dry at times, stick with your cereal grains and see if it doesn't bring you better success. And I will say, it is February 21st right now. Season's still in Arkansas with bow, but we're tagged out. But right now on the winter wheat clover mixture I have is still attracting deer, and lots of them. Right now I'm about the only green that's around, and major attractiveness in those cereal grains. And you know, that Brassica plot is flat and dead, brown, and it turned brown way back there in January. So, you know, for me, stick to the cereal grains, shy away from the brassicas. Good luck to you guys coming this fall for your plantings. I know for me, I will not be planting a brassica this year. I will try some other things. I love trying different stuff to see what works, but I'll kind of keep you guys in the loop for what works for me. And thank you guys for watching as always. And as always, God bless.